This boss is walking along with his secretary. On the road, an elderly woman selling vegetables looks at his shoes and gently says, "Son, your shoelaces are untied. Tie them up or you might fall." The boss looks down at his shoes. His laces really are untied. Smiling, he sits down, ties them, and politely asks the woman, "How are you selling these vegetables?" The woman smiles and says, "All these vegetables are 2 yuan. They're fresh and homegrown. Would you like to buy some?" The boss calmly points at the tomatoes and asks, "Are these the same price too?" The old woman kindly replies, "Yes, everything is the same price." Hearing this, the secretary says seriously, "Boss, I think we're getting late for the office. Let's go." Ignoring her, the boss gently says, "Auntie, can I taste one tomato?" The woman picks up a tomato, wipes it with her clothes, and smilingly hands it to him. The boss happily takes it. The secretary, now serious, says, "Boss, don't eat that. It's not clean. You might get sick." But the boss ignores her and starts eating the tomato. After tasting it, he says warmly, "Wow, it tastes really good, and it's fresh too." The woman says sincerely, "Don't worry, sir. I grew these vegetables myself and picked them fresh from the fields today." Then she picks up a cucumber and offers it, saying, "Try this cucumber too. It's fresh. You'll like it." The boss replies calmly, "I don't eat that. Let me finish the tomato first." "But why are you selling these vegetables so cheaply?" The woman confidently says, "I'm not very educated, so I can't really calculate profit and loss properly. This is enough for me to get by. That's all I need." Seeing this, the secretary says in a strict tone, "Sir, we have a business meeting. We're getting late. Let's leave this and go." The boss responds seriously, "All right, 5 minutes." Then he takes money out of his pocket, hands it to the woman and says, "I'll take all the vegetables. Please keep this money." The woman looks at the money and nervously returns it, saying, "This is too much. I can't take it." The boss says kindly, "It's okay. I'll take the change later." The woman politely replies, "Son, if you're going to take the change, I'll keep it safe as a trust." Hearing this, the boss stands up and leaves. The woman watches them leave with a smile. After some time, the boss reaches the office and is busy working when his phone rings. He checks the number, answers the call, and says seriously, "Secretary, what's going on?" The secretary says loudly, "I'm passing by the same place where we bought vegetables from that old woman this morning. She's still here waiting for us. She hasn't gone home." Hearing this, the boss quickly gets up in concern and leaves. Soon, he reaches the secretary. The secretary says politely, "Thank God you're here, boss. Look, it's so late and the weather isn't good either, yet she's still sitting here waiting for us. If I hadn't noticed her while passing by, she might have stayed here all night. That's why I called you. Let's go talk to her." They both walk toward the woman. She had been waiting anxiously. Seeing them, she stands up and smiles, saying, "Thank God you're here, boss. You bought all the vegetables from me earlier, and I've been waiting here all day for you. These tomatoes are $5. This cabbage is $5. This cucumber is $5, and everything else together makes $25. You gave me $100, so here's your $75 change. Please count it." The boss quietly takes the money and says, touched, "Why did you wait so long? It's raining. You should have gone home." The woman gently replies, "I couldn't do that. There's a principle in buying and selling. You bought all the vegetables and gave extra money. You had change to take back, so it was my responsibility to wait. I may not be very educated, but I understand principles. A person should be honest. And thank you for buying all my vegetables. You're a good man." Hearing this, the boss feels deeply moved. In a soft voice, he says, "All right, let's put all these vegetables in the car. Please don't wait any longer. You're already late." Then he signals the secretary and says, "Help Auntie." The secretary politely says, "Yes, boss," and tells the woman, "Give me some. I'll carry them." She picks up the bags one by one, and both of them carry the vegetables to the car. Seeing this, the boss quietly takes out some money from his pocket and places it in the woman's basket, covering it with her hat. Then he lifts the basket and stands there. Just then, the woman returns. The boss hands her the basket and says kindly, "Here, take your basket." The woman happily takes it and says, "Thank you, boss. I'm going home now. I've gotten very late." Saying this, she leaves. The boss and the secretary watch her go, both deeply impressed by her honesty. The boss thinks to himself, "Thank you, Auntie. Today you taught us young people a valuable lesson in honesty." Friends, how did you like my video? Please share your valuable feedback in the comments. Thank you.